I recently did a review of the Volkswagen Golf R, the top dog in the Golf family, 292 horsepower and all-wheel drive. And a lot of people ask, well, should I choose that or maybe the GTI? So hopefully we'll go through the process today and see which one is best for you. So for Canada, Volkswagen has changed the packaging of this car. It's sold basically with two trim levels. They've gotten rid of the 3-door hatchback. Now you only get it the way you see here with the 5-door hatchback. The base model is just over $30,000 and comes with 17-inch alloy wheels. If you get this Autobahn trim for about $5,000 more, just under $36,000, it adds 18-inch wheels, LED adaptive headlamps, the large sunroof, and the upgraded Fender sound system. The nice thing is, even if you get the base model that doesn't have the LED headlamps, you still get the LED daytime running lights, which makes it look similar to this Autobahn trim. This one is white silver metallic. It's a great color, especially for trying to keep clean. It looks silver, it looks white, it looks gray, depending on the light. A really nice looking color. So basically, when you buy these cars, you've got two trim levels. You decide whether you want to get automatic or manual transmission and the color, and away you go. Let's get inside, take it for a drive, and we'll walk through some upgrades for 2018. Now last year, the last 2 years actually, they had the GTI and then you could add the performance pack. That is now standard on all trim levels, okay? Whether you get the base model or this Autobahn. It pumps the power up to 220 horsepower. Torque is 258 pound-feet. In addition, you get the Golf R brakes and you also get the sport differential. There's been a lot of confusion about that. Is it included? Is it not included? I asked Volkswagen Canada, I said, is the sport differential there? And they said absolutely yes. What it's called is the cross differential system, basically shifting the power to the wheel that has more grip. So you get that in this GTI. So that really now makes a compelling package for the GTI compared to the Golf R. The Golf R certainly has, 70 more horsepower, 292. It's got more torque, it's got all-wheel drive, but this car is lighter, okay, by about 300 pounds, and that's significant. Even though there's 70 horsepower at play, 300 pounds is quite a bit. Now, if you go and watch my Golf R review, I claimed I didn't like the 7-speed dual clutch. That's new for the Golf R. This GTI comes with a 6-speed manual or the 6-speed DSG. And I'm here to tell you, having driven that and getting back into this is so much more polished and easier to use. And it's so quick too. Very quick shifts. Now, there could have been an issue with the particular unit that I was driving in the Golf R. I'm not sure. I need to get a different one to drive it, but it wasn't as much fun to drive as this. This car is so much more fun. But then it comes down to what is your situation when it comes to cash and to the available grip that you need. Do you need to have all-wheel drive in a Canadian winter? Well, it sure doesn't hurt. We had a chance to drive the Golf R in Sakakomi, Quebec, part of the 4Motion all-wheel drive program they had just a week or so ago. And the Golf R was a load of fun to drive, but you put good winter tires on this car and you use your brains, you're going to be able to get pretty much anywhere you need to go. Simple. So there are a couple of things in the GTI's favor over the Golf R. Number one, sunroof. Not available in the Golf R. For what reason, I don't know. Also, the plaid seats you see here, not available in the Golf R. You have to get leather. Mind you, some people like leather. I prefer the look of the retro seats and the comfort of cloth. Now, in the favor of the Golf R, you get the digital cockpit behind the steering wheel. You have to decide whether you think that's worth it. I don't particularly like these. I've gone on record many times as saying I think they're kind of gimmicky. You set it and forget it. And is it really worth all the extra dough? I like the analog gauges here. They work just fine. This car has the 8-inch head unit. The Volkswagen head units now are very quick. And you can go from function to function. There really is no lag at all. It doesn't matter which one you get. The head units all sound great. This Autobahn trim for the GTI gets the upgraded Fender sound system. It is worth the money. It does sound very clear and precise. Now, all Golfs, from the base model up to the Golf R and even the e-Golf, have a similar interior. very nicely fitted, great switch gear, high quality materials on the inside, lots of room for 4 people, a great hatchback configuration. So at the end of the day, which one did I have more fun driving? I have more fun driving the GTI. It's lighter, it's more nimble, the engine is just the perfect everyday car. If you needed a car to drive every day that needed to be fun, comfortable, and good on gas, this would be my choice. Golf R is a great car, but for me, it's GTI. Autobahn is the one for me. So not only did Volkswagen change the packaging on this car, they altered the price as well. They kind of dropped it almost a couple of $1,000s. I drove this car a year ago with the performance package. It was $38,000. Now it's roughly $36,000. It offers a lot of value. And because the Golf R has gone up in price, this really looks like the one that I would pick. Now, if you're a budget-minded GTI buyer and you just want the performance, then you can get the even cheaper model at just around $30,000, which is a ton of value. So GTI or Golf R, it really comes down to how much you place on that all-wheel drive system, and if you really every single day need that extra 70 horsepower. For me, this is the one I'd choose.